Hello everyone, Gritz here. Welcome back to Space Hulk Tactics. To switch things up a little bit, don't forget to leave a like. It helps the channel and it is always appreciated. And subscribe. So, we have made it into the second chapter and we are going to continue from there. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so you can see now that we have a significant more number of samples on the left here. There are keys, which I'm not sure if that's where we pick up the key or we use it. Yeah, that's where we pick up the key, and then these are locked doors. So now we're being forced a little bit more to maneuver through this. As we found in this section over here, the more jumps we made, the more gene stealers started to appear. So let's just go ahead and move on. Let's see, this gauge represents the growing threat of the gene stealers present in the Hulk. Each time the squad moves, the threat increases. Okay, so that's what we just said. And I think that's this here. So as we move, it's going to flag these, and it looks like actually we may be starting here at the bottom, so it gives us a lot of movement before the first set. So let's go ahead and hide this. This hatch is locked. There must be a control panel nearby. Okay, so that's talking about this one here. Here's some gene stealers here. Those are the 3 samples that we should get. And then clues. We don't know anything about clues yet. Assets detected, and then that's chapter 3. So let's go get this key and see. Yeah, we moved up one here, so we'll collect the key, and it automatically opened the door for us. Let's see, is it going to charge us to walk backwards? It is. It jumped up again, so definitely want to work on limiting our moves unless we want more encounters. There's another asset here, and it unlocked the door has been closed behind us, so there's no retreating that way. So now we know once we pass an area, we're going to want to make sure that we don't want to go back, or we're going to lose. Let's see here. We have detected a module nearby. Perhaps we should seek it out. It could prove useful. Did anything change on our screen? It did not. Here's another asset detected. A new blueprint. The door buster. Okay. We'll probably find that in squad management. So now we have a choice. We can come down this way and go as quick as possible to the 3rd chapter, or we can go this way, collect a key, open some more doors, get more components, which, you know, we're the Brotherhood of Man. You know, we're gonna go ahead and take the longest path possible. Oh, here's the doors I think that opened here. Okay, so let's go this way to collect that key, and then we can always come back. Gene stealers incoming, but nothing's happening. Okay, let's just keep going. So that opened this door here, and let's go back, and 2 more jumps, and we're gonna hit this first milestone. Looks like we picked up components. So let's go get some more. The auspicious device reads multiple... Auspicious? Auspex. Uspectus. Okay, whatever. Device reads multiple life forms ahead. Seek out and purge the Xenos. The Xenos are gathering ahead. Okay, so that's because we hit here, that's when these 3 were activated. Okay. We're up to 2190, and looks like we can either go back and skip this, but that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps to get us to that point, and that's going to definitely activate the second set, which is here. So let's just move forward. Okay, so looks like we have 4 jumps till we activate these 2 here at the bottom. Now we can avoid combat here by going back around, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll definitely activate those. If we went this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're still going to activate, but we're that much deeper into the Hulk. So let's just go ahead. Let's just go for it. Okay, so a large group of Gene Stealers suddenly emerged from the walls. This crawling mass prevents you from moving forward. So we're back to that other situation. We can leave Brother Madrill behind, and we can move forward, move past him, or we can go in for the attack. Now, if we go in for the attack, we have a chance of getting more components, whereas if we leave Brother Madrill behind, it'll cost us 50 components. Well, the whole purpose of this game is to kick some butt, so let's go for it. Okay, so if we can protect the object in 8 turns and 3 units survive, we'll get 200 components. If we die, we lose 50. So looking at the map here, looks like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 where we spawn in. I'm going to say the dark green is probably where we're going to want to end up. And light green was doors in the past. So let's go for it. Okay, so we have our normal squad here. This is the squad we've been using this whole time. I'm wondering if we want to switch out one of these guys with one of the heavies. We did pick up another heavy. Yeah, we picked up this heavy here. And can we change his weapon? Weapons. Get him an assault cannon. How do we buy that? Okay, let's try that again. Weapon. No, we're on the wrong person here. Okay, so looks like we don't have the points to do that, because when we were on here, we can give him a chain fist for 600. How do we buy that? Next, add to squad, escape back, confirm, scroll. Okay, so we click and hold, and that's what got him the chain fist. Let's give that a weapon a try and see what happens. So, do we know he has the chain fist? No, he's still got the storm bolter. How do we now assign the chain fist? Okay, we double click it. And his graphic did not change. But he does have chain fist. Okay, so we gotta remember this is Brother Cardinal. And when we go to place them, we will have to watch. Looks like that might be it there, actually. Okay, nothing's required. Let's just go for it. So, in the last episode, we played a little bit with fast forwarding during the Gene Stealers moves. I think I'm going to continue to try that and see what happens. So we've got some situations here. We've got junk piles in this corridor that basically block the corridor, and we can go ahead and get rid of that. So can the Gene Stealers. So looking here, looks like the dark green is the Gene Stealer entry platforms. Yeah, so that's those two. There's a series of doors here with the consoles that have gun turrets behind them. So if we can figure out how to open these doors, then hopefully they'll take some damage in the process. We have this door is already open, so that's blocking it there. Same with this door, and there's another gene stealer there. This point here, protect mark locations for 8 turns. So there's one there, and looks like there might be one here to the south. No, that's a console. How do we know that's a marked location? Is it just the one? And then this is rubble here. So we've got to protect this, but we've got 2 starting there already. It doesn't seem that difficult, which probably means it's going to be a fight like hell to maintain. There's a computer here that looks like it's the only one on the mini map, so that's probably going to unlock these doors and lock those at the same time. I can see the game doing that to us. So what we're probably going to want to do is put one person here, and then the second one into some kind of overwatch to protect his 6. I don't see any other computers, so this guy who's placed here looks like his whole job is just going to basically to fill in where we need him to fill in. So I think what we'll do here is we'll start here with the sergeant, and then we'll probably put the heavy here and have him overwatch in this direction, and then he can try to blow out this stuff in the process. We can over here have a regular squad guy, and he can come down here and knock out these holes, and then maybe stand here in the middle. So the heavy can guard his back, and then he can help guard this room. So this guy is going to be a regular Marine, and then this guy will make a regular also. So that leaves the heavy here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so if we click on this guy and let's take a look around, I think we are correct. That computer terminal there seems to control everything. So it's probably going to open one set of doors while it closes the other. So let's go ahead and move Sarge onto this protected area. And then there is no interact button. Did I have him face the wrong way? And then we'll have to check next round to see about him interacting. Let's go ahead and have him face the main door and interact with it. And then that way we can set an overwatch to protect this area a little bit. This guy has his 6 protected currently, and so we'll just have him move in this direction. Okay, I gotta see if I can turn that off. Be back in just a second. Okay, so I turned off the cameras from first person to isometric view. I changed the gameplay cinematics to opponent units only. And then I changed the animations to fast. Let's see if that helps speed through some of this. Okay, so gonna have you move forward. Stop it. And then let's have you interact with that console just to see what happens. Okay, so those doors are now open. And those doors are now closed. Lovely. Now, he didn't start anybody here, so he started everybody in this location and this location. So I think we're going to go ahead and hang on to that. And then he should probably get into here and start clearing some of this rubble so he can do an overwatch in this entire area. Let's see. How do we do that? Do we melee that? Yes. And we can move him forward one. Next round, we'll turn him around and set him to Overwatch. So, we are out of points. Let's go for it. Yeah, we don't need to Overwatch anybody yet. Don't need to turn in any cards yet because we only have one CP. Okay, so he was able to start people up there even though he did not specify that on his first turn. So, opening and closing of the doors is really not going to help us much. So, this guy we want to turn around and go into Overwatch to basically protect this room. Why? Oh, interact. I hit the wrong button. Okay. We can have this guy change the doors so that these guys are now in danger. He is going to probably have him come down into here so that they can be back to back. Thinking that's a good plan. Let's see. Attack. That didn't work so good. Move into that area. Because it's not giving me a melee. So we're going to have to face it. Now we can melee it. And that is tough. You are going to go into Overwatch. And we'll have you interact with that area just because we didn't learn our lesson last time. I'm not sure what just happened. So let's take a look around. Close those doors. No, those doors were closed because of what we did here. Those doors are still open. So I don't know what just happened there. We'll have to see. Do we want to interact with it again? Why not? Activated. Yeah, it activated again and nothing changed. Show objectives. Protect the mark spot for 6 turns, 3 survive, and then he's got to destroy the marks or kill 3 of us. Fair enough. Let's jump into it. Okay, so they both ended up falling because he survived the guns here. The camera is no longer tracking the game, so I'm gonna have to go back and tweak some of those settings. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's go take a look at those settings again. Camera follow always. Animations fast. Cinematics. Camera. So let's stay on first. Let's change that back to first person and see what happens. So, Sarge, interact, maybe? Still didn't seem to do anything. He has fallen. You're going to go back into Overwatch. You are going to go back into Overwatch. Do we want to change the doors at all? No, I'm still got this guy here that I want to try and trap. This guy here has already made it past anything eligible. This guy's going to come into here. He's not even going to go up to where these doors are. So, what if we set you into Overwatch? Which direction are you facing? There we go. So you are now facing to the right. You turn to the right because you were attacked. So if you can cover Overwatch in this direction, you will double up that direction. So let's do that. You are in Overwatch, and you are not the heavy, so we don't have to worry about you. Yeah. What am I saying? We don't have to worry about you reloading. You still have 10 rounds, and you're in Overwatch. So let's just go ahead and change to their turn. Now the one thing is because we're not spending all the AP points, 2 to go into Overwatch and then 2 to unjam their bolters. So that's probably a good plan. Knowing what I know, I probably would have had this guy continue up to here. And then we would have just had a 3-way Overwatch scenario. So, let's go ahead and turn you around, put you into Overwatch, and then you're into Overwatch, and then you are into Overwatch, and we might as well turn you around and set you into Overwatch. Let's see what happens. So he just brought a whole lot of loving onto the board for us. I'm kind of liking our odds here, which is kind of scary to me. Let's go ahead and turn him this way. And then Overwatch. Overwatch. Overwatch and Overwatch. So I hesitate to say this might be the easiest scenario we've ever seen. I don't know. It seems kind of goofy to me. Okay, so we just need to hold it for 2 more turns. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. We'll put everybody into Overwatch and see if we can survive another round. I wish those guys would stop ducking, because it's become pucker time. So we had another brother fall. If we lose one more, we've lost the mission. But I can't see to do anything different. Well, let's go ahead and go for it again. This Marine is getting a lot of action. Get him, get him. Okay. Wow, look at all of the dead bad guys. Okay, we're not tracking again. Why? Okay, turn 8. 0 turns. We protected the mark. 3 have survived. Overwatch again? We didn't say anything about having to interact with it. It just said protect it. I hope this is the marked spot. We may not even be in the right neighborhood. So let's set these 3 guys back into Overwatch and see if this ends the turn. Got a Steam achievement there. Thou shalt not pass. Not exactly sure what that means. Okay, we won. That was the craziest mission ever in the 1980s. The nearly 40 years I've been playing this game, I have never seen a mission where the Marines could do so well. But I'll take it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here. It's a little short one, but you know, hey, sometimes that's good. Go ahead and leave a like. It helps the channel, and it is always appreciated. And I wouldn't mind if you subscribed. And until next time, be safe.